Some said it was appropriate that the men and women who died to preserve the nation's freedom would be remembered on a day such as this, under a clear blue sky with the sun shining on row upon row of names etched in granite on the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall. Some kept their thoughts private, but others were more vocal.
No matter who it is for or against.
Gulf War veteran Mark Polka broke out in an impromptu speech about the cost of freedom.
On behalf of these whom this represents, all of whom gave much, many of whom gave all, for the sake of those essential human rights and principles upon which this nation is based.
Standing with them as our brothers.
Another wrote a poem about the wall and the names of the heroes inscribed there.
The wall, so stark and tall, so very bold, as we now behold, so chilling, so very cold, the wall, the names of patriots all, now etched upon the wall.
Author Albert Caswell plans to write a book one day to honor those he calls America's heroes.
Anybody that leaves and puts their life on the line and will leave their family and go off to war, that's a hero. And they figure it's just a job, but it's a magnificent job. And I can do a million great things in my life, but I'll never be what any one of these veterans are, wear the uniform. It's my greatest disappointment in my life. I never wore the uniform.
Originally called Decoration Day to honor the sacrifices of America's Civil War soldiers, Memorial Day has evolved as a day to honor the men and women who died in defense of their country. For retired Sergeant Richard Wazak, the last Monday in May is a day to remember the friends he lost in Vietnam. Although he says that war was different from the one American soldiers are now fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan, Wazak says the impact on soldiers is the same.
I was 19 years old when I was over there. I came back old.
Despite suffering severe bouts of depression and post-traumatic stress after the war, Wazak says he has no regrets.
I swell with pride. I love my country. I'd do it again if I had to.
American Gold Star Mothers, an organization of mothers whose sons or daughters died in the line of duty, say Memorial Day is about pride, sacrifice, and service. Former Gold Star President Beth Freeman lost her son in 1971.
I think of him every day. It means comfort by coming here and seeing my son's name.
And on this day, the country shares her memories and her sacrifice. Arcega, VOA News.